How y'all doing? Welcome back to Major Slack Videos, home of titillating tactical gaming. Let's walk through some Borderlands 2. We just finished off the good, the bad, and the Mordecai, and we got ourselves some loot, and we got to go through the loot and sell off the bad stuff and keep the good stuff and get ready for the Caustic Caverns. The Caustic Caverns is going to spit out 3 missions. We already have 2, perfectly peaceful and safe and sound. I know safe and sound says it takes place in the sanctuary hole, but eventually it's going to relocate to the Caustic Caverns, and then we're going to pick up a 3rd mission while we're in the Caustic Caverns. And the Caustic Caverns is basically video game hell. You gotta be ready for this shit, so let's get ready. My loadout, got a little list here. I got this new sniper rifle. Got a lot of good loot in the last run there. No, that's not what I want. Let's organize by weapon type here. Sniper rifles. I got this thing called the Tum Tum Calipine. That's my new high damage, non-elemental sniper rifle, and that's going to go in slot number 1. Slot number 2 is the Fervid Sub-Malevolent Grace. Slot number 3 is either going to be the Woeful TMP or this thing here, the Ornery Iron. I'm going to go for the Ornery Iron for now, and I'm going to bring the Woeful TMP along for the ride. Now, this thing here. Operational Terror, going up against my new Slag Sniper. That is the new Slag Sniper, sorry. This is the old Slag Sniper. The Operational Terror is the new Slag Sniper. Now, originally I was very excited about this Operational Terror. However, I took it out in the field in some practice runs and I realized the burst fire is only 3 shots per trigger pull, whereas the Liquid Sniper is 4 shots per trigger pull. Okay, you pull the trigger, shoots 4 shots. The other one, pull the trigger, it shoots 3 shots. Now, with the chance to slag 45%, the Liquid Sniper, or rather the Liquid Strike, basically gets a guaranteed slag every time. I've seen it only miss like 1 out of 100 times. On the other hand, the Operational Terror is much more prone to missing a slag. Okay, pull the trigger and maybe 1 out of 4 times you won't slag the enemy. And since the whole point of a slag weapon is to slag the enemy, I'm going to have to go with the lower damage Liquid Strike. Okay, so I know this may not seem like a wise choice to some of you guys, but for me the whole point of a slag weapon is to slag the enemy. And if a lower damage weapon has a higher chance of slagging the enemy, then that's what I'm going to go with. Right, so the Operational Terror I'm going to sell. I'm sorry, I know you have higher damage, but this is some special circumstances here. Okay, so you go. Now let's give a red X to death to everyone. That is not going to cut it. The fire rate's too low. Gentleman's Jericho, I'm going to stash that in the safe. That goes. What else we got here? This here is fantastic. Corrosive shotgun, I love it. Goes up against badass barricades, even goes up against some threshers. Yeah, so definitely bring that along for the ride. So all the other ones go, you go, you go, you go. What's this here? Both the assault rifles go, and the Peppy power shot. It's a TDR, so you definitely go. In fact, let's just organize it by manufacturer type and give all the TDRs a red X of death right now. TDR, yeah, they all got a red X's. Okay, let's hit up a vending machine. By the way, this is a business video, hardcore slackers only. Gonna do the shopping later. First of all, I just want to get organized, get my loadout organized and my inventory organized. Okay, so that's correct, that's correct, that's correct, that's correct. In here, I don't want this. You get a red X of death. Lob, slag, jump, bouncing Betty, don't want that. You get a red X of death. I don't want this. I'm going to keep my other relic, which I love, this thing here. Sniper rifle, max ammo plus 19% plus a max grenade count bonus. So that's staying in. All the other relics go. You go, you go. That we're keeping. That we're keeping. Okay, so let's hit up the machine. Hit delete, down to 7. Still heavy a little bit. Let's go up 2. Rolling safe. Loot the lockers later. What I want from the safe definitely is the rocket launcher. I definitely need that. And a couple things here. The filled law has been outdone by the ornery iron, so we'll take that on and sell it. What else we got here? That we're keeping. This one's on its last legs. Definitely keeping this. And this one has been outdone, so we're taking that on and selling it. Alright, now, what are we looking at? Organized by weapon type. Pistols. The Field Law goes. Wolf of TMP stays. That definitely stays. Stays. Gentleman's Jericho. Yeah, I meant to stash that. Gentleman's Jericho, you're going in here. Come on, come on. Behave menu. There we go. Let's just go down and visit the vending machine and sell up a couple of items here, just to clear out the inventory, clean it up so it looks a little better. Whee! Hit delete. Still a little heavy. Okay, checking off on my list here. Tum Tum, Fire SMG, Honorary Iron, Liquid Strike, that's correct. Wolf of TMP, Rocket Launcher, and Scalable FaceTime. Okay, now. Oh, here we got a couple extra grenade mods. This is definitely going to keep on board. This I don't need anymore. I'm going to stash it in Claptrap's secret stash. And I think that's about it. Let's go there now. I was watching another blind playthrough this morning. I don't know why I do this. I don't know why I torture myself like this. Yeah. I don't know. Did they make those guys all from the same mold or something? It's they all make the same stupid mistakes. It's unfucking believable. I don't know how they. I mean, you know, they all use the wrong weapons on the wrong enemies. They all have their skill points spread out all over the board. You know, 1 point here, 1 point here, 1 point here, 1 point here, all over. And, you know, and it's like they never sell their weapons. They never stop to sell their weapons. They just carry on the same junk from level to level. It's nuts. They all make the same mistakes. I don't get it. It's like there's some kind of like blind playthrougher machine out there just pumping out the blind playthroughs. Let's make another blind playthrough. Okay, well, shall we give them different stupid mistakes than the other ones? No, no, no. Everyone loved the other guy. Let's just give him the same mistakes. Hey, ain't broke, don't fix it. Okay, let's make another one. Okay. Bing. Hey, how you all doing? I'm another blind playthrough of Borderlands 2.
Slack.
Sir, yes, sir.
Did you take your meds today?
No, I didn't.
Go take your meds, Slack.
Okay. Sorry for that. Sorry about that. Okay, I'll be back in a minute. Just gotta go take my meds. Alright, the Slack is back. Now, what was I saying? Yeah. We have our inventory organized just the way we like her. It's nice and empty. I have some iridium to spend. You know what I'm going to spend it on? Rockets. I want more rockets. We're going into the Caustic Caverns, and by far the most hellacious enemy to face in the Caustic Caverns is Threshers, and I'm going to use primarily the rocket launcher on Threshers. And when I run out of rockets, I'm going to use the this Caustic shotgun here. This works pretty good. But I want lots of rockets at my disposal, so I'm going to spend some iridium on increasing my capacity to carry more rockets. Where is it now? Launcher, here we go. Launcher SDU. Boom, there we go. That's that, so we're ready. We are ready. Let's loot the town and then take off. Loot the town, do some buying and selling, and then take off to the Sanctuary Hole, and then onward to the Caustic Caverns. Okay, what do you got for sale?
Good? My weapon machines will fix that for you.
Do you have a scope? You probably don't. That's not bad. I'm looking for something very specific in the way of an assault rifle. Something with explosive rounds. Pretty much a Torg is what I'm looking for. I don't think this is going to beat my shotgun. Nope. Nope. No TDRs. Yeah. And doesn't measure up. doesn't measure up to my non-elemental Tum Tum Calipine. And what's your story? Loose is submalevolent grace. Pretty close. Mine's better. Maybe better burn damage. Yeah, no, mine's no. Not gonna spend $3,000 on that. Okay, so that's that. What's your story?
New stock. Check back later.
Throwing Merv. What I'd really like is a fire transfusion grenade. This is a... Hey, wait a minute. This is probably better than mine. But mine is a longbow. Nothing beats a longbow. Yeah. No, I think I'll pass. I know it's higher damage, but I love my sniper grenades. Nope, that's not going to cut it. Okay, let's go loot the lockers. Looking for some radium. Radium. Absorb shield, okay. What's that? Bet gonna sell that. Iridium! An Nova shield! Hey Patty, how you doing? Nate. Okay. At least the game's giving me ammo I need. Oh, here we go! Cha-ching! Haha! Woohoo! Okay, let's take off over to Zed's. At the 12-minute mark. Out of the way there.
Fine day. Full of opportunity.
I just sold him this, didn't I? Okay, nothing doing there.
Come back anytime.
Okay, class mods. Or shields. Alkaline melee shield. Interesting. Grants immunity to crow damage. I think this is better than one I have in Claptrap's stash. No thank you. And no thank you.
Next time you're bleeding to death, just think Dr. Zed.
Geez, striking out here. Okay. Nope. 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 This won't do. Amplify. Plus 54 damage. That's it? Come on. You can do better than that. Okay, that's that. What was that? Alkaline shield 354, I think? Take a quick look at mine. Alkaline 327. Okay, so that one was better. Interesting. Let's just bring it on board. Quick comparison.
Please insert any donated organs into...
Here we go, 365. Let's compare. Oh, I got a whole bunch of crappy shields here I could sell. Oh, here's mine. It's definitely better on all accounts. Plus it has Roy damage. Okay, and it's $1,000. Yeah, what the hell? Okay. You're coming aboard.
Come on.
Now. Organized by shields. Bingo. You get the Red X of Death. You're the new one. You stay. Keeping that. Don't like Nova. And that's the old one.
Be careful.
I'm heavy. What's going on here? That's going in Claptrap Secret Stash. Here we go. You there.
Welcome to Dr. Zed's
Done and done.
Portable Clinic. What can I get for you?
Okay, we just have to hit up Marcus across town. We're done. Alkaline shield goes back in Claptrap Secret Stash. It won't save me from the corrosive pits out in the Caustic Caverns, surprisingly. Although by all rights it should. Test it out though, and it doesn't work. So the game guide's right. Alkaline shields. Grants immunity to corrosive damage, except when you're standing in the corrosive pools out in the Caustic Caverns. Go figure, eh? What a ripoff! Okay, what's your story?
I'll keep you that way.
Spike shield, nope. Nope. Amplify, plus 59? Are you kidding? Come on. Gotta be better than that. And... no. Absorb shield, whatever. Class mods, ninja class mod, not interested. Okay, Marcus, come on, do me right.
Feeling overburdened by money.
Longbow transfusion. That's nice, but I already have one, which does corrosive damage, so yeah. And longbow corrosive cloud with a 0 fuse time. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow. I'm buying that, I don't care.
Thanks for the strip. Remember.
Okay, Marcus, what's your story? Organized by weapon type. Here we go, rocket torpedo. 415 damage. Look at the fucking damage on this. And 24 in the magazine size. Holy shit. Okay, just wiping the drool off the keyboard here. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. What's the catch? Do you have a scope? Who cares? Okay, quickly now. Now, mine's better. I am looking for a good rocket launcher, but I got a pretty good one. Mine dishes out 3,000 damage, so no. Here we go, another slag sniper, 226. No burst fire though. 19 in the magazine. Doesn't matter if it's burst fire. It's not. The fire rate is fantastic. I'm tempted to buy this too. Just to test it out, because it would be nice to have a sniper that didn't force you into burst fire. Huh. Okay. I got the money. Definitely buying that. And this I'm buying on speculation. I may sell it back. I just want to try it out in the practice run. Okay, it's buying that. And we're done. Our work here is done. I'm not going to loot the entire town. Should I? Okay, let's just take a quick look. Quick run over to Scooter's place, loot out his place, and then we'll call it a run here. Come on, iridium. Bingo! Yeah! Rubberized corrosive cloud. Okay, and I got some stuff to get organized too now. Bingo! Woohoo! Yeah, that was a good decision. And some more stuff over here. And we're good. Okay, quickly now. Definitely keeping that. No question about it. I have to try this out in the practice runs. What else do we have here? Longbow corrosive cloud. I want to take the corrosive transfusion with me and leave the corrosive cloud at home. So I'm going to sell one. Rubberized corrosive cloud. You get sold. So now we have to make a trip back to Claptrap Secret Stash, swap out with the other corrosive cloud, or just compare. Pretty sure this longbow is going to do it, and then we'll be done. Oops, yupsy. Lobbed corrosive cloud. Doesn't matter. It's a lobbed one, so we're taking that one. We're swapping it out with the longbow. Yeah. That was a good deal. Okay, so lobbed gets sold. Rubberized gets sold. Lob gets sold.
A fantastic day for capitalism.
8 In the inventory, we got 2 extra weapons. We got this here, and we got the Slag Sniper. That is it. Thank you all very much for watching, and join me next time when I take on Sanctuary Hole, and we work our way over to the entrance to the Caustic Caverns. That's it. And if you thought this video was remotely entertaining, don't forget to give the old Slackster a thumbs up. Yeah. Alright, that's it. Slack is out.